Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. Let me check if I'm recording. Yes, I am. So, what you're looking at is me finally spawning the Reaper. So, yeah, this is a chore to do if you want to do it on purpose. Whilst playing, I did it, well, by sheer luck, and I did it quite frequently, but now when I tried it, nope, you guessed it, no luck. So, let's commence the fight, and yes, well, I promised you this fight, and I will deliver. But I want to open that. Yeah, I really want to open it. And here we are, everyone, the Reaper. So, this guy is a bit tough, he's quite high level. He doesn't have any resistances, aside from light, and... let me check if I'm recording still. It appears so. Besides light and darkness, so you can insta-kill him. And he's quite strong. He has a physical attack against one target, against all targets, and he also has AoE and single target magic spells. So he is quite well equipped to make your life pain. That's why we have Debilitate. So we'll debuff all his stats with it. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, and he can also use light and darkness. That was actually quite lucky that he picked him on. So, with Yukiko here, I'll try to maybe buff us up a little. Yeah, Diamond Shield would be great. Kanji will also do a power charge, because why not? It's actually quite a bit of luck that him being a boss, he doesn't have any pesky resistances. So we can power charge and Hasutobi him on the next turn. Yeah, I hope Yukiko will... And she did? Oh crap. Debuff didn't work. Well, the debuff ran off, that's not that good, honestly. Yeah, we'll guard with Yukiko. As for Kanji, Primal Force the guy. Shame Kanji doesn't get Arms Master. And since we still have Power Charge, and it's working, I'll do another Debilitate. And do a Hasutobi on the next turn. Yeah, well, that didn't do much. But that's good, but... Oh, and she's evading quite nicely. I will do a little heal here, because you never know. Also, Rize, you could please give us a little buff, perhaps? I mean, that could be useful. Not that I'm gonna tell you what to do. So, Yoshitsune is back, and we still have the power charge. Yes, we do, so Hasutobi the guy. Honestly, looking at the damage we do, I kinda thought he would prove to be more of a problem. Famous last words, because I don't want to get hit by an instant death attack, such as Mudo or Hama. So there's also that, yeah. Oh crap, he reverted. And I'm quite on point with those evasions. I use Agniastra instead of God's Hand, because this has a chance to hit a couple of times, as you saw. So yeah, that's the good part of it. Yukiko will guard, just in case. I'll use Primal Force. I could use Torrent Shot, because it hits a couple of times, but this hits like a truck, so, you know, prefer that. And a little debuff, just to keep him in check, and us... Oh crap, that was lucky. And us surviving, I was gonna say. Did you buff? No. We used the attack. And guard again. Yeah, the thing is, Yukiko is not much useful here. I mean, when we don't have to heal, she's not. But otherwise, yeah, she's full on support. She could sling, I was going to say buff items, but... Okay, have it... Hey, watch out here. Okay, good thing I have a homunculus. You know what? Salvation. Just in case it removes the dizziness. I think it does. It says that it removes, yeah, various status effects, besides KO. And something else, I think. So Primal Force the guy. And do we have a crit? Nice. Let's do it. Just for the sake of doing it to the Reaper. Fortunately, there's only 3 of us here. And that wasn't worth it. So, before we do a Hasutobi, let's do another Debilitate. So yeah, now that I know that this is quite easy, I can farm the Reaper for the ultimate equipment. Because, yeah, he actually drops it. And like I said in the previous video, I think from what I've read, he basically cycles between first weapons, then armor, and then he can drop the ultimate accessory. If I remember correctly, seems like that. Seems like it. So yeah, as you can see, farming that should not be a problem. The bigger problem is spawning him, as you need to open 20 chests, and the 21st, and after the 20, you should hear chains rattling, and the 21st would have to be a shadow fight inside the chest, otherwise, no Reaper, and I think the chances reset. Even, yeah, something like that. It's honestly, it's quite a problematic thing. I mean, they could have done it like they done it in Persona 5. Well, they couldn't have done it. In Persona 5, they had a better idea. If you take too much time on a floor in... What was the dungeon called there? Mementos? Yeah, Mementos. If you take too much time on a floor... He did not drop anything. Oh no, he dropped after the... Oh, so he does not cycle. He actually just gives random. But from what I heard, he doesn't give duplicates if all of your party members have. Holy heck, this is good. Yeah, I'll have the Haikara, sorry, for a bit. We'll give it to Chie. What's her rune dress? Plus 40 old stats? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the rope for her. So yeah. And that's the Reaper fight. Honestly, thought it will take me a lot more time. And so now that we've done the Reaper, I can also do one more thing. Let's return to the entrance and go back to Paradise. And, well, save now, of course. And in Paradise, we still didn't tackle the additional boss. Because, well, he did not spawn when we were here before Adachi had his domain. So, yeah, let's go and see if it spawns. But which one of you has the heaven? Rize has. Quite fitting, I would say, quite fitting. But yeah, as you see, if you're well prepared, and I'm not that, well, not that high, I'm in the 80s. My party members are 81, my main guy is 86, just because I needed 2-level Trumpeteer, and Yoshitsune. Well, honestly, I thought I could get back on the highest floor since I left there. The game did me dirty, honestly, because I was at the highest floor and purposely left there with a go home. Purposely left there with a go home so I can get quite quickly back. But the game had other plans. Let's see if we can do it quickly. If we evade the fights, this should not be a problem. It did have 10 floors, I think, but let's try at least. I would like to show you this before the next episode. That would be nice, but, well, what happens, happens. We do have... whoa. Don't know why it didn't react there. We do have quite a bit of chances, since the Reaper fight went really quickly. I'll do a Hasutobi. Didn't check if they're not physical resistant, but they're not. Yeah, I wanted to do that in case we get a lucky shuffle time. Thank you, game. So I can maybe get some more stats. Well, those are not stats, and I won't use all of those cards since I don't need them. I don't need the golden chest also. Honestly, I was hoping for a weapon, not an armor from the Reaper, but yeah, spawning him will take time, since if we have 4 party members in the current party, and if the information I read that he cycles through, I mean, we saw that he didn't cycle with the in a round robin kinda algorithm or a way, for lack of a better term. Round robin is you pick the first one, then go to the second one, etc., etc. In layman's terms, or in a quite a easy approximation. Yeah, so if he didn't do that, then I guess we should check if the other things that I've read are correct. That if we have in our current party all of the ultimate armor, he will then proceed to drop the other parts. But is it in the active party or is it in the party? Because that's quite a difference in drops, and I wouldn't want to fight him 30 or so times, because that would be, if it's not for the abysmal spawning, that would be quite problematic. Because yes, getting him to spawn is a little bit, I want to say convoluted, but it's more work than it's worth. Basically, you just enter Yukiko's castle first floor and see if you spawn the first floor with 3 or 4 chests. If you do that, and on... yeah, I think red chest counts. I don't know if gold chest count. If you do that, be sure to count to 20. If you do that, just return outside, save on the save point, and then enter a floor, and it would probably need to be a different floor than the first one. I don't know if on the first floor you could get fights from the chests. I didn't get any on the first floor, so probably no. So I go to the 6th or the 5th floor. The 5th floor is a constant layout, so it's always the same, and it always has 2 red chests. So that's a fun favorite from what I saw. So people prefer to go there. And if you go to the 5th one and you open the 21st chest, you should hear a rattling. If you don't hear the rattling, might as well reload. And the key here is reload, because if you do not reload, you would need to open 20 chests again, because it kinda resets if the Reaper doesn't attack you. Yeah, that's the busy part. There are various video guides and written guides on that, so you could always check that. I mean, it's a good thing to check, because I don't remember if you need to open 20 and then go out, or 19 and then go out. I think 19, because the 20th one should be the one that provokes the chain rattling. If you hear the chain rattling, then that means the next chest has a chance to spawn the Reaper, but the chest must have an encounter in it. You must be jumped by a shadow, otherwise the Reaper won't spawn, because the Reaper basically substitutes the shadow, jumping you from the chest. When I got the count right and tried to spawn him, it actually took me 5 reloads, I think, or even more, because you're not guaranteed a fight in a chest, that's one thing. And even if you get a fight, I don't know if it always has a chance to be the Reaper. If you time it right, I think you have a percentage-based chance. So yeah, you can always be unlucky. And it takes a couple of reloads think I got the facts straight. If I'm wrong here, I appreciate if someone would correct me on that. Because honestly, on the first playthrough, I don't know if I even fought the Reaper. Didn't see the need to spawn him. I think I fought it once, but didn't form the ultimate equipment. The game is honestly easy on the higher levels even without it. You see me decimating most things with Yoshitsune in my party, so having ultimate equipment, don't know if it helps much. Well, okay, I take that back. It probably helps if you tackle the ultimate boss. But the thing is, the ultimate, well, not the ultimate, the super boss, which is optional, is actually, I think, a New Game Plus only encounter. I don't think you can encounter the boss on a first playthrough. And yeah, that's why I didn't care about farming the super ultimate equipment back in the day, because I thought myself after a first playthrough that consists of basically 100 hours, no chance I'm gonna do a New Game Plus after that, so yeah, kinda worked like that. And after that I did not get around to do the super boss. Honestly, I don't like that gimmick that you can challenge the super boss only on a New Game Plus run. I would like to challenge him on a first run. The SMT games let you do that, at least some of them did. The fifth in the new one, I did challenge the super boss on hard difficulty, and yeah, I won. Even used my own strat. Don't know if I would call it a strat. Basically encountered him the first time, did some notes on him, what he uses, what attacks he has, and then on the subsequent tries I beat him. Was close, used a lot of healing items, a lot of somas, beat chains and beads. I used basically everything I had, but I won. And yeah, it was quite satisfying, I have to say, if you use your own strategy and beat with, using only your own mind and your own ideas for personas and tactics. Maybe it's a small victory in the eyes of some people, but it kind of gives you satisfaction, I think. So yeah, I'm all for that. Yeah, let's see the time. Oh yeah, we have time for this. Not to worry. Okay, yeah, I can show him his boss. Probably, maybe. If he isn't resistant to Fizz, like the previous side boss. If he is, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, that's not nice. Let's check the Fizz part. No comments on that. Yeah, so back to Trumpeteer. And debilitate. Then we'll Mind Charge and give him the old Megidolon. Megidolon? How do you pronounce that one, actually? Megiddo... Megiddo is Megiddo. Duh. And the higher tier, Megidolaon. That's basically how you pronounce it, but that's kind of a... Well, in my native language, I probably should read that letter. Those letters, and so it kind of sounds funky, but I don't know. Quite interesting that. I would like to pronounce something the proper way, if I can. Oh, you slimy. Well, gonna debilitate you on the next turn then. So, don't know what you got from that. Definitely didn't win anything. So, once more, I hope this doesn't use the Mind Charge. If yes, then I'm gonna be quite irritated. Oh, you bastard. Well, to dish out more damage, I probably could skip the debilitate. Not that he's actually quite threatening, because he's not. So yeah, might as well skip it and an attack up and see how much damage I do with a buffed Megidolaum. Shame we don't have anything to buff the Almighty. Oh, so status effects doesn't use that. That's great. The Almighty element in this game, I think we have in the 5th game. I think we do. Well, in the 5th game we also have more elements, like nuclear, if I remember. I think nuclear was in other SMT games, like in the 1st one, maybe? It wasn't in the 2nd. Second we had gun, if I remember correctly. We'll do another mind charge. Even if I have diminished resistances, I mean evasion, I might as... bastard. Well, I'll tank this. Yeah, she blocks it, so... just get that barrier away and try to do some damage on him. So yeah, as you can see, well, the Reaper, even though he looks threatening, he's not that bad. Also, I did not anticipate we miss with this spell. Maybe I should debuff him. Oh, Kanji. I don't know, but get your shit together, man. And I used up my mind charge on that miss. That's quite bad. Someone help Kanji, please. I know you guys can. You just don't wanna. Oh crap. Another magic wall. No one's gonna help Kanji. I mean, that's not very nice of you guys, you know? Maybe this will work now? No, it won't. Okay, might as well. Should hit, yeah, because our accuracy was lowered. The previous time we missed. Whoa. Actually, whoa. Can Kanji use items in this state? Also, it, yeah, should run out. You slimy. That was not very nice, you know? Not very nice. I'm gonna use the 51. And GA could throw another. So we'll be okay. Come on, GA. Yeah, here it is. And Yukiko will throw a spell here. And he's low on HP already. That was quite fast. And Ziodyne. And let's hit him with the big guns. Nice, nice. Oh, and before I forget, actually, well, we don't need that. At the end of the previous video that you saw, I remembered how to advance in the Magatsu Inaba dungeon. And yeah, that's all we went here for, the chakra ring. Let's see what this does. So I will show you in the next video how to advance it. I was kinda irritated, I forgot about that. But what can you do? Chakra ring. Ooh. Well, that's actually quite nice. Yukiko would benefit most for that. She has the ice suppressor, which raises evasion. I mean, I will stay with that for the Reaper fights if I do the farming, because it's more useful than the half MP cost. As you saw, we didn't use much MP with her. So yeah, I think this will be the end of this episode. Oh yeah, in other mentions, or in other news, I fused another persona. Don't know if I'm gonna use him for anything. I mean, he has a unique... I don't know if it's unique to him and Hallel or Lucifer. I don't know if they got it. The Black Viper spell, which is basically an almighty attack on one target. So yeah, there's that. We'll ask for healing. And yeah, basically that's the Reaper, what you saw, and I think before the next episode, before we tackle the rest of Magatsu Inabai, maybe we'll try to farm him for more stuff. We'll see how it goes, we'll see. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, and take care. See ya.